Alright, welcome everyone to The Ruined King. I'm here with my friend Caleb, and he's not here to say hi right now, because we actually recorded both episode 4 and today's episode 5 at the same time. So we're just gonna get right into where we left off with our cut with Illaoi and her existential crisis. Let's go ahead and continue on with today's episode. That's probably where we're going to stop for today. That's a cool cutscene, though.
I think that's probably a good spot to end it. Oh, we got a little bit more, it seems.
Welcome.
Alright.
I
And my
seek
headphones died.
guidance.
Bad timing.
Oh dear.
Speak, child. Tell me what
I
troubles
can't even hear you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow
unfortunately,
spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Unfortunately, what?
Yes, such is
oh,
your
there we go.
charge. And you do it
You say,
well.
hopefully you can still hear the game.
But this blood harbor
I can
ripper,
read. No, I couldn't
tested
hear
him.
anything.
Oh dear.
The goddess found him worthy.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test?
He
I
might
have
not be
worked
living, but
so
he's definitely
hard
got
to
motion.
interpret her will, but this
He's
seems
definitely
wrong.
something.
I should not doubt the goddess. But now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
But have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth-bearer.
Illaoi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you in the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience. Truth bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess, hurry. There's something you must see.
Is it urgent?
Well, I'm sure we can wait to see it until next time. Or not.
Or not. You're right, back to back cutscenes.
We
That's
are
why I'm asking.
introduced-
Is it very urgent?
That is
We
quite
are
a man.
introduced to a new friend.
This is Illaoi. She's our champion, our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Braum of the Freljord.
The Freljord.
I should totally just get a map.
We've traveled far.
No kidding. He's traveled
My
a
men
long
say they
ways.
pulled you
Traveled a
from
long way.
They're
They
literally
showed
on the
me
other
great
side of the map.
kindness.
Walk with
He's
me.
on the other side of the
I
world
am
right
curious to hear
Yeah.
more of your story.
now. He's had just a bit of a journey.
And then he brings, with his bare hands, this hulking fish.
Yeah.
A great sickness has come to the Freljord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
snowy north.
Braum, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now,
Little
be
Poro.
brave and take good care of him until I return. Huh?
I will.
Rest now. Braum will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Braum, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Braum, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isle.
How old are you?
There, they possessed
How
water,
old is your
which was said to
father,
cure
sir?
any illness. But Braum, that place was destroyed by the
That was
Black
so long
Mist.
ago.
The Shadow Isles, they call
Actually, I
it
have no
now.
idea what the timeline is. How
Dangerous.
long ago was that?
Even for you.
I
Who
don't know
knows
off the
if
top
that
of my
water
head.
even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Braum will return with this blessed water. Then, think of the stories they will tell, huh?
I do love that his shield is just a giant bolt door.
Yep.
Did he just rip off?
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
If it's indestructible, then hey.
The door was indestructible and there was a mountain slide. What was he supposed to do? Just let the mountain slide happen? Nah, he needed something to cover him.
Unfortunately, he lost his shield, though. All he has
You
is
fought
makeshift
the
one.
Black Mist.
Unfortunately.
Are you sure?
Now he's got just a
and
random
I will happily
door.
do so again. Once I find a bigger boat. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Illaoi, we come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
With all these cutscenes, I might have
Well.
to cut this episode in half.
What is the message?
Maybe.
Request an audience.
I forgot that there were so many cutscenes at
says-
this point because we're getting back-to-back
Well,
characters.
He says
Right,
the Black
yeah.
Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Thank you, Braum.
I
She'll be
love
expecting
that.
you. Come with us.
I know the way.
Rob and Illaoi have just such great characters.
My friend, it seems
Oh, it's
fate has
so
brought
good.
us
And he's got a
together.
little pearl.
This is not
And
your
he has
fight.
a little Poro.
As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Your desire is strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
And now we have to go find Miss Fortune.
Now we have to go find Miss. I think this is the last cutscene. There we go.
And Braum has joined
Braum
the
has
party.
joined the party.
Defense, disruption, and buffs. What kind of buffs? Is that just shields?
I think so. I haven't seen too many of his later abilities, but he is definitely
right.
very good at giving out shields.
Okay, blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart, Braum is a beloved Iceborne hero of the Freljord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his allies and stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sagas are sung of Braum's deeds, but in Bilgewater, he is just another traveler, seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. Well, we've got our second character. Here we go, dungeon abilities. Braum carries a Poro friend with him that can explore small crevices and bring back items it finds. That's great. His
Good.
dungeon ability, Shield Stomp, damages and applies his passive Concussion to enemies starting combat. And Shield
Very
Stomp
useful.
can also break down some walls. Which, I guess we should keep an eye out for walls that could possibly be broken. Concussion is his big thing, though. And that's where the disruption comes in. Combat. Strong and tough, Braum is adept at shrugging off enemy blows. While Braum is casting, he takes reduced damage. So essentially, he kind of almost always wants to be casting them.
Pretty much.
If he can.
If you can, you almost always want to be casting because I think it's like a 20% damage reduction, which is the level 1 too. You can upgrade that passive further. It's pretty big buff.
Honestly, if he gets... That actually substantially reduces the effectiveness of his shield ability, huh?
Yeah.
If he's got an... Okay. I've got an idea, thinking of a build to brew up here. We'll see what kind of abilities we unlock right at the start here. By using Unbreakable, Braum can draw enemies' attention away from his friends toward his powerful shield, which is his taunt, and that'll last for 3 turns. Braum's Concussive Blow ability applies concussion on enemies. When enemies with concussion take damage, they build more stacks of concussion, and if they reach max stacks, they take damage and are stunned. There we go. Okay, and that is cutscene over now. And does Braum have any... They're the same level, and yeah, we can swap between the two of them. Very nice. I was just noticing that they have almost the same health. I want to know what Braum's, what Braum's equipment is.
I think he does start. Oh yeah, he starts with a Ring of Resolve.
Okay, yeah. That's something because Illaoi had that Ring of Resolve that gave him a lot of stuff, and yeah, Furline Pauldron for a bunch of stamina, Chipper Hull, bunch of stamina, and they've got the same attack power as well.
Pretty solid.
That is. Damage reduction. Physical... Oh, wait, no. Physical defense. That's not damage... Total damage reduction, right? How does that work? Physical defense and magic defense? I'm forgetting.
I am also forgetting.
Okay. It just says it'll reduce the amount of damage taken.
So it seems like it's a flat number.
Oh, that is possible. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. That's why they were taking, some abilities were taking, 1 damage. Some abilities were taking, 6, right?
Makes sense, because it's a flat reduction in damage. So, it's pretty good.
Let's check out his abilities. He's got 2 upgrade points to spend. Concussive Blow deals 25 damage, generates 10 overcharge. Very typical for the first instant ability. This one, however, adds a stack of concussion. At max stacks, which is 12 stacks, it'll deal magic damage and apply a short stun. Or it'll instead, as a base, deal 18.6 magic damage to stun immune enemies. Taking damage while afflicted by concussion will add another stack, which actually synergizes quite well with Illaoi, because she actually gains with all of her tentacles every time she starts a turn. Each tentacle slam will actually add a stack of concussion as well. Then we've got Defend, and that's just a 45% damage reduction. But here's the thing. Using Defend, because it's defended as an instant, it'll reduce by 45%. If we were to use a lane ability instead, it would reduce by 20% and give the effect of the lane ability, right? So, and of course you can upgrade the passive to increase, that's only an additional 6%. Not all that much, and definitely not worth it for early points. But still, 20% instead of 45%, that's pretty solid if we wanted to make him into the tank. But this is what I like about the defend. Is if we use this, he gains 5 overcharge when attacked.
Which
That's
is
a
pretty
lot.
good.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
like-
people that do multi-attack as well. I'm not sure if that... I guess per attack versus per hit, right?
I think attack is being hit, because if I'm remembering right.
Because if you think about it, like if you've got an enemy that has a 3-hit move, is that only one attack, or is that 3 attacks?
I think it'd be over 3 attacks. I'm not certain. I'm pretty sure it's like an attack is you getting hit.
Okay. We'll have to.
I could be
figure
wrong.
that out.
Yeah.
If attacked while active, increases AP by 5% for 1 turn, stacks multiple times. We've got
That's pretty good.
Concussive Blow, which can increase the stun duration from short to medium. That's a pretty solid one. Yeah. And then we've got his Taunt, Unbreakable. And generates 1 overcharge for each taunted attack. Which, that's on top of the 5 from the other one. If we had both of them at the same time, then that would be 6, right? We can't exactly see what the other stuff is here, but...
Yeah, that bonus AP sounds really good, because stacking bonus attack power
Oh, right.
by
that is-
5%.
Well,
Hmm.
that would be, what, 6 attack power for every time you attack?
Yeah,
But what would that attack power be used for?
that is the thing. What would you then use it for? You gotta have something.
Right? Are
I
you
guess we
talking
have-
like Heroic Leap?
We could do Heroic Leap.
And then just power lane it?
Yeah, maybe. Just absolutely shred everyone.
Okay, what else do we have? Raised Shield we looked at. That's a damage reduction while casting an ability. And we could just taunt and then cast a lane ability if we wanted to. Winter's Bite will deal damage and then push the enemy back in the combat line by a small amount. We could increase the amount that it pushes back by 100%. I feel like we should try both of them just to get a feel for them.
Yeah.
Because hey, we might
The
find
feel
that
out
the
for them.
pushback actually does make a huge difference.
Yeah.
Otherwise, adding 3 stacks of concussion is actually a pretty solid amount. And it's a very fast ability. I actually slightly lean towards the pushback. I just don't know how effective it would be.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see. Oh, yeah, it is 20%.
Stand behind me. Adds a damage shield, absorbing 40 damage for each shield. Increases attack power, or reduce damage taken while the shield lasts. Huh.
Both of those are really good, but I feel like the reduced damage taken might be a bit better, because that also makes it so the shield itself lasts longer.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's like that's interesting. It makes the shield more effective. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we probably... Do we go with a stun duration?
I don't know. Hard to say. If we're going with a stun duration, it feels like we should probably make it so Winter's Bite applies bonus concussive.
Right, because I
3
don't know
stacks
how
is
much...
3 stacks.
Yeah.
It's 12 stacks in order to get it.
I was looking for the actual concussive passive, but it doesn't actually say. Right?
I thought you'd be able to mouse over it or something.
Possible? Set active upgrade. No, that's not it. Yeah, it doesn't actually describe the concussive effect. Just nowhere here.
Well, if I'm remembering right, concussion is 12 for max stacks.
Yes. So after building up 12 stacks with 12 different hits, that's when the person's stunned. You can reduce that down to 9, I think, with a passive ability. I think it's one of these ones. I don't remember, though. Either way... Oh. Are there no upgrades viewable for Unbreakable?
We might not have unlocked any yet.
It has a circle underneath, so it seems like it's available, but it's not activated.
Oh, we might just not have unlocked it yet or something. I'm not sure. Strange.
Oh wait, no. I think it's just slightly bugged.
It might... Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. 6 damage to the first attacker after Braum taunts. If we're looking for the sort of reflect damage, though, Illaoi is the greatest reflect damage person.
From what I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, you can have a lot of reflecting damage stacked. I like the... Here's the... Yeah, it's just trying to decide between... like, you've got 2 people that are able to be tanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the big thing, where it's trying to determine... And hey, if you guys are playing this game, try out both of them. Get a feel for it. There's a lot of different... And, like, I can put it in a perk. Oh, I don't like it? Swap, right?
It's very flexible.
So, yeah, try it out. See what you like. Let us know. And, we're going to be trying it out as well. And... So, like, yeah, you can have Illaoi as a damage dealer, which is probably what we'll do for now, because we don't have a dedicated damage dealer. And we've got Braum here as kind of a support character mixed with a tank, right? So Illaoi is damage tank, Braum is support tank.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got concussive, which can stun enemies. You've got being able to push people back, give shields, right? So...
Oh, yeah.
Anyways... we also got this taunt here, which we can actually look at here, right? There we go. So, yeah, you could taunt 1A, deals 2 damage back to attackers per hit. And then increase... See, this says per hit, not per attack.
Then, yeah, maybe... It might be per hit versus attack.
Yeah, that's just a... Yeah, we're just not super familiar, I think, with the terminology and the words that actually, like, the keywords. Because keywords in these games actually, especially in, like, games like Legend of Runeterra or League of Legends, like, keywords actually mean something important most of the time. Right? So, anyways, we've got our abilities still. I think we keep with Illaoi stuff. Braum is, I think, probably just going to go concussive blow for now. And then the concussion from Winter's Bite?
I'd say so.
Or do we try the overcharge when attacked? Making him into the...
Hard to say, hard to say.
Tank?
Right now we don't know how much mana Braum uses up. So
Right.
is it really worth it to stack overcharged until we find we're having mana issues with him? Because I'm guessing we'll
I
probably
want
be
to try
using...
the overcharge.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're probably going to be using abilities more frequently because of his passive, so we probably will be needing that extra mana. So pushback and the overcharge seems like it would work good for for testing things out, seeing how they go.
I was thinking we do a little bit more defense with Braum for now, and then Illaoi is... We've got her built more of as a damage dealer right now, so... yeah. And... where are we going? We're finding Misfortune, right?
We are.
Boathouses, Brew Grotto, Grey Harbor Blockade, Bounty Board, Salvage Yard, Slugs. There seems to be a lot of things out here.
Oh yeah. There's
Lots of places
fishing.
you can go, huh? I should
Oh,
probably
yeah.
look at the map.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
That's a chest. Guardian's
Guardian's
Ring.
Ring.
That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with that?
Let's find out.
Equipment. Ring of... Oh, wow. That's a epic ring. Level 6. That is a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
I
mean, if we have Illaoi as our damage dealer,
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
it's a pretty good amount of damage, yeah.
And attack power is just bonus damage. Like, they are the same, I think.
Mm-hmm. I do know a little thing that we can get that will give a lot of bonus damage, but we are going to have to go fishing.
I see. You want to teach me about this fishing? Maybe we'll look at the fishing another time. We'll come
I was
back
going
to
to
that.
say, I don't know if we want to do
next
this
episode.
between episodes or in another episode, but we can spend some time doing that
Since we're
later.
here, I think we should at least have a look at what the fishing has to offer.
I do not
Oh,
remember
yes.
if it starts you off with a rod or if you need to buy one first.
What's over here?
I think this is our little... What is over here? Oh, it's a little shop.
Oh, we're able to buy things. Sure, we'll go for the tutorial. This vendor uses a special currency called black marks. Items in this shop are very rare and usually carry special properties.
Ah,
They,
here we
they
are.
can be obtained by trading in artifacts and by trading fish at the fishmonger. Anything tradable will appear in the treasures category of your inventory.
This is what we are going to want. Some of these are very good.
Alright, what do you have for us?
So, we got one that gives us more gold. We have Tomes of Knowledge, which are very nice,
Oh.
because they give you extra rune shards, which we have
And you
not
can
learned
gain
about
a
yet.
bunch of them.
But,
Can you just... As many of these as you have, you could just...
I think it's limited.
Is it limited? Okay.
I think it's limited to how many you can buy, but it looks like you can buy quite a few of them here. So I think you might be able to max out rune trees, like both of them.
That would be cool.
If you go one down, oh, you can buy skins for
Alternate
champions
appearance.
too.
Bilgewater,
Yeah.
Braum, Dark Waters,
If you go
Illaoi.
down one, that is
Lighthouse
what we want.
key. Oh, that's how you get it. I've seen the lighthouse.
This
I
is the item
understand
that
now.
we are going to be trying to get because there is something pretty good in the lighthouse that I think we will enjoy.
Yeah, I was looking at the map, right? And I saw this chest over here. And I'm like, oh, I want that. And I kept going up to the door, and it's like, this door is locked. You need to find a key first.
Yep.
And that's where the
So
key is,
that
right there.
is what we should be trying to go for. Because
Very
I am
interesting.
cheating a little bit with this. Yeah, you can just take that. I am cheating a little bit with that knowledge, but it is very good.
All right, we should definitely find that then. But that'll probably be next episode.
Probably.
Let's see. Anything else immediately that we should be looking for? Where are we supposed to be going next? Finding, to Fleet Street, finding Misfortune at her estate. So if we open up the region map, we're here at Docks Harbor. Her estate is up here. Wait a
We've got a little bit of ways to go.
That doesn't seem like we do, right? Because it's just a straight path there? No?
It is a straight path there, but we might be running. I can't remember if we run into anything along the way or not.
Alright, well, we'll end off here. Next episode, we'll do a little fishing. That sounds fun. Alright, yeah. So, we'll be back. Thank you, Caleb, for joining us again here. And
You're very
I'll
welcome.
probably need to do a slight separate intro and outro for breaking up these episodes now.
Went a little bit longer.
Well, we went for about an hour, possibly more. And those cutscenes were actually very long. I did not anticipate that.
I forgot
anyways.
that they were there.
Yeah. So, we'll be back next time with some fishing. And we have our new character. We've got Illaoi and we've got Braum. We've been unlocking things like equipment. We've been unlocking new abilities. Lots of fun. We'll see you there next time. And I'm looking forward to having all of you here and exploring this game. That's what we'll leave it. Thank you, Caleb.
You are welcome. See you all next time.
And as always, everyone, farewell.